Our Shalom, giving all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, our Kakwadash, double orange soul apostles, great millstone, do it well. Peace, love, and blessings also to you, brothers on the highways and byways, giving all diligence to make your call and election sure. And also blessings to you, very few sisters out there that are listening, learning, and believing. I'm that Phil David Canal Clock coming at you once again with another lesson. Lord's will through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. This lesson is edifying, and exhorting, as well as comforting. Okay, and just give me a quick lesson. I'm going to get into St. John 16 chapter. The point I want to focus in is verse 4. And basically, the title of this lesson will be something to the point of, all things, basically all things that are about to happen, all right, have already been told unto us. Okay, is written. All right. This is John 16:1. It says, "These things have I spoken unto you, that ye should not be offended." Okay, and you read in NIV, it says, "All this have I told you, so that you will not fall away." Okay, and one example I think about when I read that verse is basically the tribulations and the hell that comes with this ministry. All right, a lot of men, falling away because of the hell that came with it. But the scriptures say in Sirach, the Ecclesiastes 2nd chapter, "If thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation." Okay, so that's something the Lord tell us, that we do not fall away, or that we do not be offended. You come to this truth thinking you're gonna prosper, thinking everything's gonna be good, and then you catch nothing but pure hell. People get offended by that. Okay. "These things have I spoken unto you, that you should not be offended." That was, one of many examples. All right. Yahweh Shai's warning, as the subtitle says. It says, "They shall put you out of their synagogues, yea, the time cometh, that whosoever killeth you will think that he doeth God's service." As we know, the scriptures say, all things are written for our learning. The disciples, apostles, they were killed. Okay. Then during that time period of that persecution. But once again, all things are written for our learning. The same thing is going to happen again. Okay. But this time, it's different. It's the time of a great deliverance, man. All right. As scriptures speak about a greater deliverance. All right. During a greater deliverance than deliverance of Egypt. But the point is, the persecution is going to come again. Okay. And that's going to usher in the famine of the word. We being persecuted for the sake of the word, for preaching the gospel. The most recent example that just happened this week was the dude Tucker Carlson. And there was one individual, I saw the lesson from the elder brother Amawan Gabar from New York, basically saying that the government is trying to persecute the Hebrew Israelites. And as the guy in the video said, is basically, we're not doing nothing but preaching the word. They say we have some crazy beliefs, it's real crazy. I think he used the term, it's like taking you to lunch or something. Like, basically our beliefs are far out, and we're a non-violent group. He admitted that, and all we're doing is just basically preaching the word. Which goes to show you what we're preaching is the truth. The scriptures say, have I become your enemy because I tell you the truth. Shows you the power behind his word. Men that have done nothing violent, but just preaching the word. All right, basically using your constitution, the right to freedom of speech. All right, basically freedom to worship and believe whatever you want to believe. Okay, it was going to show you the power of his word, man. Okay, verse 3, it says, "And these things will they do unto you, because they have not known the Father nor me." NIV says, "They will do such things because they have not known the Father or me." All right, because if they have known the Father, they would. As Yahweh Shai said, man, which is so beautiful. It's going to show you, basically we're in the body of Yahweh Shai. We walk in that same path that Yahweh Shai walked. All right, I'm speaking spiritually. Okay, because we know we have the truth. All right, we believe that 100%. We're 100% confident and sure. This is faith that we have the truth, and we see the same thing as Yahweh Shai saw. Because the Lord has blessed us with the ability to see through His lenses. Okay, by the Word, and we know we have the truth. So we're basically like, man, if y'all knew the Most High, if y'all understood the Scriptures, y'all would know that everything that we're saying is 100% accurate. Okay, so it's just beautiful to be able to mirror Yahweh Shai's walk. All right, being able to partake in what he saw and what he encountered. So I'm gonna read verse 3 again. John 16:3 says, "And these things will they do unto you, because they have not known the Father nor me." All right, and that's how we feel. These people truly don't know the Scriptures, because they truly understood the Scriptures, had a thorough understanding of the Scriptures. They would know what we're saying is 100% accurate, and how we move and how we conduct ourselves concerning this ministry is straight on point, and it's from Yahweh Bashmi Yahushai, is of the Father. All right, verse 4 says, "This is the point, but these things have I told you." This is key. "But these things have I told you, that when the time shall come, ye may remember that I told you of them." Okay, so everything that's coming right now, man, we can see it, man. We're watching. We can see the hell that's about to come on the planet Earth. All right, the persecution that's about to come concerning His word, the MOTB being implemented. All right, a lot of things, many things when Yahweh Shai, He would do certain things, and they would be like, and they remembered that He said this, and they remembered that He said that. It's like it was something that was fulfilled, that was written in the Old Testament. Then, then basically saying that, that and they remember that as it was written, He did this today, He did that. All right. The Lord, once again, verse 4, "But these things have I told you, that when the time shall come, ye may remember that I told you of them." Okay. So that's the comfort, all right, that the Lord has already told us before these things happen. So there's basically no surprises, all right, which is a war tactic from the enemy. The element of surprise. Catch an enemy when he's unexpected, when he's off guard. All right. Well, if the plan has already been revealed to us, then you won't catch us with the element of surprise, which is a war tactic. Okay. It says, "Ye may remember that I told you them, and these things I said not unto you at the beginning, because I was with you." Okay. The point I wanted to focus on was, "But these things have I told you, that when the time shall come, ye may remember that I told you of them." All right. We may remember. So all the things is written, Yahweh Shai has told us of these. That's why the scriptures say, the scripture I always like to get in Isaiah, okay, because this is the comfort. All right, well, there's nothing to be afraid of. You know this already. We've been told. Isaiah 33:6, "And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and the strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is His treasure." All right. Verse 6 in NIV says, "He will be the sure foundation for your times, a rich store of salvation, wisdom, and knowledge. The fear of the Lord is the key to this treasure." Okay. I like KJV translation on this one. I'm going to stick with that one on this one. I think, my opinion, is a better translation on this verse. "And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times." Okay. So as Yahweh Shai said in John 16 chapter, "These things have I told you." Okay. So the times we're about to enter to are very evil times, man. But it's not like it's something we haven't been told. Okay, so we can't go. We're going into Jacob's trouble, privy and aware, quickened, enlightened. All right, Jair. All right, I believe in the Hebrew is Yair, enlightened. He enlightened. All right, we're going to Jacob's trouble, enlightened. Okay, privy to what's going on, because Yahushua said, I have told you these things. Okay, Habakkuk 2, the vision set for a appointed time, and the end shall speak and not lie, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. So all things have already been written. Okay, everything is about to take place has already been written. So we will not be offended. Okay, and that's pretty much all I had. Just wanted to focus on that point. Because that's the comfort that we have, man. But these things have I told you, that when the time shall come, ye may remember that I told you of them. So prophecy, basically, spirit of Yahushua, spirit of prophecy. So when the time comes, so speaking of a future, all right, events. So when the time comes, you may remember that I told you of them. Okay, we're going to show you it's coming from Yahweh Shai. All these things are about to happen. Okay, the narrators. Okay, the scripture say the author and the finisher of our faith, the true author of this book of life, Yahweh Shai. So I just wanted to, Lord's willing is comforting, because it's very comforting to me. And I got to just read it again. It says, but these things have I told you, that when the time shall come, ye may remember that I told you of them. And these things I said not unto you in the beginning, because I was with you. Okay. These things have I told you, when the time shall come, you will remember that I told you them. It says, and these things I said not unto you at the beginning, because I was with you. Because there's going to come a time where Yahushua will have to leave them. Okay? So, we have the comfort, man. The Lord told us is not like nothing we ain't never seen before. Okay? Nothing we've never seen before. Like your boy Floyd Mayweather. He had boxed so many people, seen so many styles. As they say, styles make fights. So basically, when he would get in certain situations, he was never, frightened or nervous, because, he's seen, there's no style that he ain't seen, all right? The dude was just confident, because he's seen everything, okay? And we seen everything. Everything that Esau is about to bring upon us, we already seen it, all right, with our mind's eye, all right, through the word. Yahushua has revealed unto us the things that are about to happen through the word, all right, the prophecies, okay, the comforter, the Spirit, the Holy Spirit has revealed and showed us and give us understanding of the things that are about to take place, okay? So, man, that's the comfort we have, all right? And, with all the hell coming, the evil's coming, the Lord also is written within. Basically, there's going to be a way out. He's going to be with us. Okay? So, faith over fear. All right? Nothing to worry about. So with that, Lord's will is edifying. Till next time, giving all praise to Yahweh Shai. Shalom.